Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? I'm not going to make you sit through the whole song. Just playing it. I'll talk over it. So we're starting at 7. 7's when we start. Here we go. How's everybody doing? Chew! Richie Rich! I can get rid of this thing. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Let the music play on in the background like we used to back in the day. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry, unfortunately, Brian couldn't make it tonight, so it's just me. Just me. Back to the old days. I've been busy, guys, but I'm excited for what the stuff we have going on this week. December 3rd, we're doing Macmas. So, yeah, let's get the show started. What's up, Carl? Right, first off, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst, rate this pop top. I had some family over this weekend. I jumped off the keto wagon for a little bit. Made West is a brewing company in Southern California. There's a standard blonde ale. 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces. Let's see what it sounds like. Should we wait for the music? Let's wait for the music. We're going to give the first like of the day to Peter86. What up, Peter? Let's go! And we're going to give the first... That was the first comment of the day. The first like of the day, we're going to get to Stingray. 07. What up, Stingray? Welcome back. Here we go. Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life. 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top. I was thinking about holding this to the camera, but I moved it up to the mic. So how did that sound, boys? How did that go? What do you guys give me? Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check. Yo, okay. I'm thirsty. So cheers. Happy Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week. 2 more days to go before Macmas, December 3rd. Cheers. Is it the end of the month already? This is the last day of the month? Is it 30 or 31? It is. Yep, today's the last day of the month, so we're done with November. Here comes December, and more of the holidays, and we'll be done. We'll be done with 2022. I mean, it's crazy. Cheers. May the bite be with you guys, and let's have a good show. Any questions? Pump in the chat. Let's do this. It tastes so good when it hits your lips. Just tastes like a regular blonde ale, I guess, but it's super cold though. Feels good on my knuckles. Oh, feels good on my fingers. Oh, yeah. Okay. So my main objective with today's show is to remind you guys about Macmas, and to make sure that if you're going, you do need to go to the Discord thread, Macmas, and let us know about how many people... let us know that you're coming and about how many people you're bringing with you. Okay. All you gotta do is type in going and then party of and include yourself in that number. And then, like, for example, it's me and my two kids and my wife. I'm gonna say going party of 4. Right. That's why you need to do that. I need you to do that if you haven't done it already. So if you're thinking about going to Macmas and you haven't done that already, I want you to out yourself in the chat right now. I want you to tell me that you haven't done it yet, but you're going, so I can know who the slackers are. So I know who the slackers are. Why are you slacking? All right. So, so right now I think we're at about 31 or so, right? Here's here's the other thing that I need you guys to know. We don't have we couldn't get a reservation for the gazebos that we got last Macmas. But we're still going to try to get those gazebos anyway, okay? And as long as somebody else doesn't show up with a permit and kick us out, we should be able to, like, possession is 9/10. We should be able to hold on to those spots. Worst case scenario, we get bumped out of there. Then we will transition to just like the surrounding park area, right? And we'll be easy to find. You'll see us. We'll be a big group. But if that's the case, if you have an easy up you can bring, just in case we need it, like if we're out of the gazebos, bring it. You probably won't have to deploy it, but if you have an easy up to bring it over. What up, John? Welcome. Bring it over, and we might not need to play. Coach, if you're around, it'd be awesome if you could back me up with some San Diego fishing reports if you're down. Cheers. The other thing is, kind of think of it as going to the park. So if you want to bring your own lawn chair, bring your own lawn chair. Dave Rage, I don't know if he's in here yet, but Dave Rage volunteered to bring his cooler with some drinks. But if you want anything special, you should bring it yourself. Am I bringing the stone? Yeah. Do I need to? Coach? I think the pizzas will be enough, Coach. Oh yeah. Hey, Coach, if you can't do it, it's all good. I can handle it. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. I'd rather not bring the stone if it's because it's gonna be more things for me to remember and forget. Oh, I have bacon, nice. Yeah. So we're gonna do the pizza, and I think pizza and this like potluck sides. So if you want to bring something to the event, bring enough of a side for about 6 to 8 people. So don't think you're gonna show up and feed the whole 30 people or however many people end up being there. I don't want it to be a financial burden on anybody. I want it to be just a straight up kind of like potluck style, right? So nobody should be out of pocket. Like nobody should be breaking the bank for us to have Macmas. Okay, we don't charge you guys anything to be in the club, and that's by design because we want more people in the club that don't feel like don't feel like entitled to be in the club because they paid a certain amount. I want to be able to kick people out that are not compliant with the way we run things, and I want them to say, "Hey, I paid to be in the club, so I get to be in the club." No, get out, right? So anyway, so that's why we don't have like funds to do like a bigger production, right? We do have, however, very generous members like Captain Dan, who's volunteering not only his time, but all the food and ingredients to make all these pizzas. So that's amazing, right? That said, money's always a difficult topic to breach and to talk about, but I'm just gonna put it out there so that you guys know what the status is, so you guys know what's happening and how we're making this happen. So and Captain Dan did not put me up to this. Nobody put me up to this. I just like to be super transparent with you guys, so you guys know what's going on, and I'm not gonna try to guilt you into anything. Okay, so Captain Dan is volunteering his time and money to put up the materials and to prep everything for Macmas. We're not paying Captain Dan. Okay. He told me that he doesn't want to get paid. And I was like, Captain Dan, that's not right. I need to pay for at least some of the ingredients or something, right? Just to because that's such a big contribution to the club. So he's gonna put out a tip jar, but he's not gonna take the money for himself. He's gonna take anything that you guys want to leave for the pizza tip jar. Is gonna go to either CCA or Friends of Rolo, which is like a nonprofit organization. I think that takes out kids to fish or teaches kids to fish. So right along the alley of like what we're doing here too. So if you see a tip jar out there, just know that it's not Captain Dan trying to like make money or like even recoup his costs. He's taking all that money and he's gonna donate it to again Friends of Rolo or CCA, whichever he decides, or maybe he'll half and half. I don't know. But anyway, so do expect to see a tip jar. Again, this is all voluntary. You don't have to put in if it's gonna put you in a financial burden. But that's just letting you know what the status is of that and how it's set up. Okay. The other thing is for the it doesn't cost anything to show up to the event. So just show up, have fun. If you can't put anything in the tip jar, nobody's gonna be looking. Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna be worried about it. Okay. Show up. The most important thing for you and me is for us to show up, have a good time, and just interact with the rest of the club members. That's all that's the main goal of this event. We're gonna recognize people that have achieved things within the club, right? We're gonna, of course, announce the Mac of the Year. We're gonna announce I'm working on certificates for club records. So you'll have the club record for 2022 if you made a club record this year, right? And the club records this year were a little bit easier to get because there wasn't any previous records. So now there's going to be previous records. So in 2023, I expect there to be less record breakers or less records broken now that there's records. But if there are more records broken than this year, that's pretty amazing. That'd be great. Okay, so that's kind of how we're running the MACMIS. Again, it's a time for us to come and hang out. And you shouldn't feel bad about showing up and empty-handed. Okay, so just show up. Want you to be there. Have fun. Don't go beyond your means. Okay. And then if you want to participate in the White Elephant Gift Exchange, that's gonna be a blast. I know last year I said only $20 gifts, right? Because I don't want it to go. I don't want to burden you financially, right? Sorry, what I missed? Did Arnie have a question? Oh yeah, take kids fishing on a boat. Yeah, there you go. That's what Friends of Rollo do. Okay, so Friends of Rollo says it takes kids fishing on boats up and down our coast. There you go. That's a cool thing. Okay. So what I was saying is, what was I saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. White Elephant Gift Exchange. I'll probably get a gift that's more than $20, but that's just me. Like, I don't expect you to do that, and I would actually discourage you from doing anything above $20. Okay. It's just supposed to be a fun thing. Last year I bought a what did I bring? Last year I bought I think it was a 2500 Daiwa Fuego LT. It was pretty nice. I think Muto got it. But like it was just supposed to be like a one-off gift that was like a nice gift, right? And that was just like my contribution to the thing. This year I might do something like that. But I only want you guys to do $20. Okay, don't do more than a $20 gift. Okay, I don't want any fist fights breaking out in the parking lots. Oh my god, I have a classic. Yeah, I Captain Dad was telling me that George, his neighbor, was already working on this year's White Elephant Gift Exchange. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they come up with this year. George is the guy that came up with the portable bathroom and potting soil and seeds that Kevin Nakata ended up winning. Yeah, so $20. Try to stay within that $20 range. It's gonna be a blast. I can't wait. It's gonna be so funny. So funny. Arnie said, "Beware of something that is wrapped too nice," which is true, very true. All right, so that's the status of the White Elephant Gift Exchange. All right, now let's talk about something else. A little, it's not too serious. Not too serious. It's Wednesday. We're hanging out. It's my wife's birthday. I gotta go. Oh no! All right, dude, have a good one. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Dario. I mean, happy birthday to your wife, Dario. Let her know. Let her know we said happy birthday. Let her know everybody said happy birthday in the chat. Very nice. Cool. All right. Eric, do we have a status on the I saw that Alex Norton finally caught a round ray. So do we have a status update on the species challenge? When's it over? Okay, species challenge. Oh, we do have an update on the species challenge. I see it. Okay. Alex. Oh my gosh, Alex, that's a cool looking fish. Is that a cabezon? No, it's a cupfish. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. There's three-way tie. Okay, as of today at 6:27 a.m. and it looks like Alex might have gotten maybe one more fish. So is Alex at 20? Looks like Alex might be at 22. Sorry, at 23. Yeah, Alex. Okay, Alex. So that's the only difference between the last update is Alex is at 23. What up, Culty? Let's go. What up, Dave Rage? Welcome. Dario, what's up, Dario? Captain Dan, I got everybody. Yep. Okay, so real quick, and if you don't know, you can check the status of this in the event MMFC events under Species Challenge. It looks like Alex is ahead with 23. Bruce and Eric are tied at 22. Peter 86 at 15. Zach at 10. Charles at 9. Nero at 8. Caden is also at 8. I'm still at 5. Cal's got 4. Eric Klein's got 4. Carl's got 2. Roy's got 2. One Man Kayak's got 2. Dave R's got 2. And Leonard's got 1. Nice. So there you go. When is it over? Let me look at the top. I thought it was already over. Is it today? Hold on. I should know these rules by now. There's so many fish. Okay, let's see. Judge, you already have a kelp fish. Need to talk to the coach if they're different. Okay. Okay, so 23. Okay. Eric, what time? When is this? When is the deadline for submitting your last fish to the species challenge? The 2nd? Oh, wow. So Friday? Okay, cool. So you have 2 more days. Oh, Friday by 11:59 p.m. All right. Perfect. Okay. Another thing that we've been kind of trying to put together, trying to slap together. Not slap together, we're trying to get together and sorry it's taking a little bit longer than expected, guys. I should have that done hopefully by the end of the week. Is the Spotty Bowl signups. So Spotty Bowl 2023. We have a different fee structure this time, so it's just been kind of weird trying to like implement it so that the form will change the price depending on what you choose, on what division you choose to participate in. So I almost have it worked out. Once that's done, I should be able to bang out the rest of it. So that should be done. I'm shooting for this week. So I'm shooting for this week so we can start signups on I should try to finish it tonight. It'd be nice to have the whole December. Maybe after the show I'll work on that. Once the kids go to bed, I'll work on getting that finalized. The sign up sheets for LAOC and SD Spotty Bowl. Very cool. Good. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing another announcement. No. Let me just check my notes real quick, guys. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh yeah, the on Saturday in the morning, if you're, yeah, right. First, are there any people that are here for the first time? First time this week? Anybody here for the first time? Let me know. Say first timer in all caps in the chat. December 3rd is also the SoCal Kayak Anglers and Fastlane, sponsored by Fastlane, Toys for Tots event. Okay. First time on here in 2 weeks. Oh, nice. What's up, Oscar? So if you want to fish in the morning, nice. If you want to fish in the morning before Spotty Bowl, you can go to the fast lane or to the Dana Landing boat ramp and sign up for the Spotty Bowl. Not Spotty Bowl, sorry, for the Spotty. It's a Spotty only event. I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if it's any bass, but it's a catch, measure, photo, release type deal. What up? I see Todd. What's up, Todd? Welcome. You need to have your hawk trough with you. You need to have something to write the code on, like ID or like on your hand. Same style that we fish. I'm not sure if they're accepting all bass, but to participate, you can pay $20 or you could bring two unwrapped toys to donate, and that'll be your entry fee. And I think they're gonna have prizes for first, second, and third. Just like prize packages, not money, but prize packages. Okay, but it's a cool event. They're starting at, I think you can sign up. You can start signing up at 6:30, and they launch at 7. You can just show up and sign up that same day. And what else? Something else. Launch at 7. Oh yeah. They're not gonna finish until about 2. So if you're set up to help us set up, if you're gonna help us set up on December 3rd on that same day down the street, you'll probably have to end your tournament early if you're not winning. But if you're winning, you gotta stay and claim the prize. It would be cool to have some MMFCers participate and do well. What's up, SoCal Steve? Welcome. Yeah, to participate and do well. So we'll see how it goes. Is anybody thinking about doing that in the morning? Let me know in the chat. Say fishing TOT in the chat. Say fishing TOT in the chat if you think you're gonna be fishing that day. That's funny. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna keep it going. Let me open up this chat over here. Sorry guys, I've been super busy with life. Okay. Fish. Oh, Alexis. Alexis, what's up, Alexis? You're fishing the toys. The Toys for Tots. Nice. Okay, good. Ken Fishing Fool. What up, Ken? Welcome, dude. First time in a while. Nice. How's the fishing been treating you, Ken? Yeah, glad to hear your dad's doing well. Doing better, Todd. Well, we won't put you on blast on here. Oh, Eric. What's up, Eric Klein? It's been a while since I've seen you in here. Welcome. Okay, so that's what we have going for this week, right? And then fishing's been good. Nice. So I'm gonna try to do a session on Sunday. If you're already in the Champions Club, which you get into by supporting my channel on my regular YouTube channel, we have a separate thread within the Discord. It's called Champions Lounge. I'm gonna be fishing on Sunday. I'll drag the kayak out of the garage, wipe the cobwebs off of it, oil my drive, oil my reels, and I'm gonna go fish on Sunday morning around 7, and I'll be launching from Liberty Station, so the regular old spot. What up, Yochinator? Welcome, dude. Welcome, young. And I'm just gonna fish around the bay. I have no particular goals of catching any kind of fish. I'm just kind of trying to. What up, Busy? Dang, it's been a long time. Good to see you, dude. How's it been? So if you want to come out, it's not a formal thing. It's not even an official club outing. I thought it'd be cool to invite you guys if you want to come out and have a little fishing session. Hang on a second. We get Coach on here. Oh, the music's still going in the background. Give me a second. There we go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get Coach in here. Let me get him in here. Coming in live from Worf Studios. It's Coach Worf. Let's go. There's Coach. Coach.
What's good,
Nope.
Roman?
That's Captain Dan. What up, Coach? How you doing?
Another day in paradise.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where I have Coach split. Oh, Coach split. There it is. Bam. How you been?
Oh, another day in paradise, my man.
Nice. So I'm gonna try to get out on Saturday on the kayak. So if you guys want to meet me at the launch, if it's your first time kayak fishing, and you want to try it out, and you have a kayak and you want some guidance, I'm not a guide service. Just get that straight. We're doing this for free. Department of Fish and Wildlife, don't come at me. But if you want to come out, you've been skunking lately, especially because it's cold out. Come out. I'll put you on some fish. Knock on wood. It's hard to fish in the winter, but we'll get out there and we'll try our best and we'll see what we can catch. Yeah. How's it going with you, Coach? Have you been getting out?
I've been getting out. I got out on the judge's boat on Sunday, so can't complain too much.
Very nice. Very nice. Was it as epic as last time?
He only outfished me like 6-1, so you know how it is.
Nice. Nice. That's good. Well, anything 6-1 sounds like some fantastic numbers.
Yeah, we put him up for sure. I mean, I got my share. I was just off my game or didn't have the right hooks or whatever excuse you want to use. But
that's so funny. Hey, hold on, real quick, Leonard. You said the launch spot is named in Google Maps now, because I submitted Mad Max Fishing Club spot 1 to that spot on Google Maps, and it was a long time ago. I don't know did they actually accept it? If they did,
that'd be funny if they did, for sure. Let me do a pop top real quick.
Go for it.
I don't usually have a can to do a pop top with, so.
Let's do this. Nice.
There you go. Rate it if you like, people.
Oh, it's coming up, I think. Mad Max Fishing Kayak. Oh, it is. Oh, let's go, baby.
Good job, Roman. Good job.
Hey, if you guys need to find the spot. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let me figure out how to show the screen. If I can show the screen. Can I post over here? That's so funny. Yeah, we're on the map, boys. Literally on the Google Maps. Oh man, that's so satisfying for some reason. I don't know. David said, "Yep, I see it on Google Maps." Oh, there we go. Yes, you got a 100. Okay, you got a 10, a 9.6, a 10, a 9, a 100, a 9, and a 10. That's awesome. Whoa. All right, boys, we made it. So now that I know it actually works, I'll probably start naming the rest of our stuff. Mad Max Fishing Club Kayak Launch. That is awesome. Natural ice.
Natural ice,
Cheers.
baby.
Is that like a Budweiser style, like a blonde?
It's a Pilsner, I'm sure. But yeah, 5.9%.
Dang. This one doesn't even say.
Cheapest beer you can get at Walmart right here.
Oh, 5.6. Mine's not even that good.
Good is a relative term.
Right.
Roman, especially when it comes to beer.
I drink it for the taste. I drink it for the taste. Not.
Sure you do. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Let's go with that. It's why I drink vodka and whiskey too. For the taste.
What? The Mad Max Fishing Club Kayak Launch? What? Yes. All right.
Oh my, Roman, you got it named after you.
That is awesome. I exist. I exist.
How does that meme go? How does the meme go? Congratulations.
That's right. Eric's got a good question. He said, when is our first club meeting at the Mandarin? Okay. I was gonna try to squeeze it in this quarter so we can have one before the end of the 2022, but I think since we have Macmas on the 3rd, that's where all the action's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try to do the first club meeting in January. Okay. And then we're gonna have one every quarter after that. So every 3 months. Okay. So was it January, February? In May is the next one, right? And then it's gonna be on a weekday too, so it'll be evening during the week. Yeah, but that's what we. Oh, that's scary.
The wife put some decorations down here so she could laugh at our live stream there, Roman.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
If you see Liz in the chat, give her a bunch of crap because it's either the spouse or my kid,
That's so
depending on
funny.
which one of them's on there.
Oh, Captain Dan sees that on Google Maps too. Let's go. Round of applause. Yay. That's cool. All right.
Congratulations, Roman. Congratulations, my man.
That's so funny, dude. That's so funny.
What I really need to do is get Todd's tuna and squid sculpture on that shelf right there.
Oh yeah.
I've been working on it, but I'm sorry, Todd, I just haven't gotten around to it. And thank you especially, Kyle, for sponsoring that for the cave down here, the crap hole, whatever you want to call this place. The book den, I don't know what it is, but
the storage space.
Yeah,
no,
pretty much. Thank you,
Wharf Studios.
Kyle. Thank you, Todd.
Wharf Studios. That's awesome. Is that no worries, Coach? Cool, awesome. Okay, guys. So, if you guys have any questions at any point right now during the broadcast, just put it in the chat. I just put a screenshot in Discord of Google Maps. Nice. Thanks, Roy. That's awesome. Wharf Inc. Let's go. Richie Rich says the Wharf Incorporated right there. Okay.
That's right.
Do you want to do some fish reports?
Well, let's just have a real quick talk about Macmas real quick.
I like
if
it.
You're willing. If you don't want to bring your stone, Roy already volunteered to bring his. So
oh my gosh.
So Roy, if you're willing, please, sir, I appreciate you. If you want to bring yours, I'll bring some adobada. I'll go buy 10 pounds. You guys
That's too much.
paid for it?
That's so much food. Look, pizzas. And then I think Eric's wife is going to bring pozole, right? And then adobada. We're going to have the embarrassment of riches, dude. Like too much food, right? So just
I will bring plates and I will bring tinfoil. You all can take as much home with you as you want. The Macs have already paid for this, so it's all free. By all means, put some money in Captain Dan's tip jar. He totally deserves it. You guys have already paid for some adobada.
Yeah.
I figure I'd make a fairly carb friendly.
A low carb friendly option.
Yeah, a little keto friendly.
That makes sense. I can live with that.
So
okay.
I mean, I'll do some adobada. I'll make some coleslaw, and we'll have the cheapest Macmas ever. It'll honestly, you guys have about, I want to say about $95 in the kitty right now.
Yeah. Don't blow the whole budget so we can use them next year. But like, yeah, I get it.
This will only run you about 30 of that.
Okay. So you know what we're gonna do? Adobada pizza.
Oh my, that would be good too. So
and bacon,
I will be there.
And bacon.
Roy, if you could bring your stone and whatever else you need. If I need to bring the little barbecue, I'll do that too. But I'm planning on doing bacon.
Roy said he's good. He'll bring it. He said you got it.
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate you, my man.
He said, by the way, time and place. Roy, it's gonna be it's in the Discord, but let me just review it real quick, just in case somebody is considering coming along and doesn't know what to do. Let me read it out loud for the benefit of everybody. If you scroll all the way to the top of the Macmas 2022 thread, in the description of what it is, it has the address and a Google Maps link. It's December 3rd, 2022, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Crown Point Park North. It's at Crown Point Park Drive, San Diego, California, 92109. And there's a link there that takes you right to the place. I didn't name that one, unfortunately. They wouldn't let me. But I named the launch. So good. But yeah, that's where we'll be again. And just real quick, so in case you didn't hear, this is an open party. This is open to anybody that wants to come and get familiar with our club, get familiar with the personalities, the awesomeness. It's gonna be a fun thing. It's gonna be it's gonna be exciting. And show up, have a good time, get to know your fellow fishermen, find new fishing buddies, teach and learn from each other. I guess you could say, learn each other, teach and learn from each other, and we all benefit from it. So it's super good. Suggested value for the White Elephant Gift Exchange is about $20. You are not expected to pay for anything. Once you show up, have fun and have a good time. If you want to tip the operation for the operation that Captain Dan's putting together with the for the pizzas, tip in that tip jar, and he's gonna donate that to Friends of Rollo or CCA. If you want to tip Coach's tips, usually he holds on to those, and we somehow always have a budget for the next outing because Coach holds on to that, and he gets the stuff we need to just show up and always have food at our events, which is super nice. So it's super nice. It's like something that you kind of it's such a nice touch, right? Like, oh yeah, after a long day of fishing, usually the first thing you want to do when you get off the water is like find something to eat, right? And it's nice to have that ready for you, almost like, like I know it's your time, right? You're still donating that time.
Well, I mean, come on, Roman. I don't do anything anyway most of the time, so we're good. But seriously, none of this would be possible if the MMFC were less generous. None of this would be feasible if people were being stingy or hateful. So as long as we keep that open Discord, as long as, no joke, sorry for the pun there, but as long as we keep the open Discord, the talk amongst us, and we're generous with each other, I will be able to supply you guys with smoked sausages, bacon, adalala, hot dog buns, Twinkies, whatever you need. I am totally here for you all, and you all have been so generous with me. That's why I'm so generous with you. Yep. Without any of that, it wouldn't be possible. So thank all the Mad Max, everybody that's kicked in $5 or $2 or whatever at the end of any of the sessions I've cooked for. That money all goes back to you. I keep it in a little pocket, and when it's time, hey, you don't have to worry about it. You call me if it's possible. I'll be there. I apologize for the one time it wasn't. I had to take care of my kid.
It's all good.
But otherwise, I'm happy to show up, cook for you guys, fry some bacon, get some smoked sausages, get some coleslaw, and we can do it up. It's really no problem. My pleasure. Everything, Roman. Totally my pleasure. I assure you, Roman. I assure all the Mad Max. It is such an enjoyable thing for me. Thank you so much to the Mad Max for giving back to me. It's my pleasure to give back to you.
Awesome.
Seriously.
Well, thanks, Coach. Very cool. Anyway, I think I might have mischaracterized Captain Dan's approach to this. He's not doing this to get 2 raise funds for Friends of Rollo or 2 raise funds for CCA guys. He basically told me, I'm not accepting any money for this from me or from you guys directly. So don't give him any money. But if anybody pushes money at him, he's going to give it to Friends of Rollo. So he's not doing this to fundraise for Friends of Rollo or for CCA. He's just telling you that if you try to give money, that's where it's going to end up. So he's not encouraging you to give money. So I'm saying, yeah, does that make sense? Is that better? Is that a better characterization of it, Captain Dan?
Shout out to you, Captain. You come through time and time again. You totally deserve your nomination for Mac of the Year. Speaking of Mac of the Year, is voting closed yet, Roman?
Yeah,
it
closed. It closed last Wednesday.
Okay, well, I hope you guys got your votes in because the captain, Eric, you, Roman. I heard I got nominated. I don't expect to get it, but thank you guys very much for the nomination. And I mean, Adobo, any of the guys that got nominated, super awesome. And thank you all so much for the support. Seriously, we appreciate it.
Very nice. Very cool. So anything wild happened this week in the fishing world?
Not really that I heard, but I heard Wahoo were 4 days out of San Diego. We will cover that.
That's still Damn.
The bite on the skinnies is still on months, and it's still on. So we'll get to that in just a minute. If you don't have anything else, Roman, we can switch to screen share if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's jump into it. Let me cue it up for the shorts.
Get ready. Here comes this week's San Diego Fishing Report.
All right. So first we got saltwatertides.com. We got highs in the afternoons and evenings the remainder of this weekend into the weekend. Take advantage of that if you can, folks. There might be pretty heavy salad. We did have some fairly short interval swell during the low tides this week. And we did have some negative tides this week. So it could be pretty bad out there. But then again, you know, sometimes fishing through the grass is all you get as a surf guy or as a cliff fisherman or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of your conditions heading into the weekend here. We got temp break up next. Temps have cooled off a lot, 60 to 65. Yeah. Still not bad though. Kind of brutal down here off Point Loma, courtesy of our bathymetry, but that is the usual. Yeah. The fact that we still have 65-degree water out here off Tanner and Cortez, and even up towards Pyramid and Mackerel Bank, we still got mid 60s, maybe even upper 60s in a few spots. So, yeah, I don't anticipate that bluefin bite dying off anytime soon, as long as we have access to it. And that's really been the problem the last few days.
You think we'll make it?
What's that, Roman?
You think we'll make it through the whole year?
Maybe we'll see how it goes. It's been kind of, we haven't really had any real cold yet, so we'll have to see how that pans out later. A lot of it'll depend on the cooler weather during the later part of winter when it really gets cold. We might finally drive these bluefin off, but we might not too. So this might be our 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th year in a row where we got bluefin fishing all the way into tuna season next year. So we'll have to see how it goes. But I mean, even mid 60s, I imagine there's probably patty yellowtail and stuff out here, but I haven't heard much. I doubt anyone is really trying. If they were, they'd probably find something, but that does not mean a thing. So let's go to our long range fish report here. Day 4, Wahoo. That's it right there. The skinnies are still on the prowl for the guys on 3 to 7, 9, so 12, 14-day trips. I mean, the skinnies are always great anytime you see them, but seeing pictures like this really drives it home. I mean,
yeah, that's awesome.
The fact that they're bagging wahoo within a few days of San Diego, along with some fairly good bluefin and yellowfin fishing from the looks of it. But the skinnies are the real story in our local long range. So, again, I mean,
like, you had that one in the iron, it looks like?
Maybe
Go up one. Play one more. That pink iron right there?
Yeah, could be.
That's crazy.
Looks pretty good to me. But, yeah, it's... the skinnies have been the story on the local long range. There's a guy photobombing with the retro reflective jacket. But...
I think it's so bright, dude. I want that.
No, I have several of those, and they're actually really nice. But yeah, I mean, just picture after picture of really nice yellowfin with a few bluefin and yellowfin mixed in.
Ooh,
but I mean, the wahoo are the real story here. The skinnies have been on the bite for months now, down off the ridge and far south. So.
That was a fat skinny.
I mean, that's real fat for a skinny for sure. But yeah, it's pretty good stuff for sure. Let's go to this. Is the most recent local fish count I could find. It was from Seaforth the other day, the Sea Watch on the half day PM, and they did pretty good, averaging 5, 6, 7 fish a dude. I mean, how can you go wrong in a half day? I mean, it depends on size, but even so, that's still a pretty nice day right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, I mean, we'll see how these regulations shape up in our near future. But so here's the so on a 3-day, 18 guys got 67 bluefin. So I mean,
That's pretty good.
I mean, for a 3-day where you're only allowed 2 per day, I mean, what do you want? What do you want
All
out
right.
of that?
Yeah.
So pretty darn good. super good fishing. I mean, for late November, almost December, the guy's getting out there and doing some stuff at range. That's pretty damn nice numbers. Let's see if your map will load here, Roman.
Oh, come on. Let's do this. That's so funny. I think I can't get over that map listing. So good.
Come on, map. Come on. If you're gonna bother.
Can't believe that.
So as you can see, the temperatures are upper 50s. It's probably low 60s during the day. And that'll keep that mid 60 degree water moving out here. And it's almost 60 even out in the desert. That's pretty good right there. So, I mean, we got let's see. Where's our wind coming from? Okay, well, we got some flow out of the southwest, so that's pretty good. That should push some slightly warmer water in here inshore. And otherwise, it looks pretty good out here.
The wind doesn't look that bad.
No, it's super light right now. You'd have to check in the afternoon tomorrow to see where we are really working with.
I drove to La Jolla this morning after I dropped off the kids at school, and I posted a picture of the surf. It was so flat. It's good. It's
yeah,
nice.
but I mean, those low tides with that short interval swell we had the other day, the surf might still be chock full of grass down there. I might be finding out tomorrow. I'm supposed to go fishing with my dude Jorge, a very talented guy. He works at Point Loma Sport Fishing in the tackle office. He's
Nice.
a very fishy young man, but I might be heading out to La Jolla with him tomorrow. So I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see where it's all at.
That's cool.
Let me switch back to what's left in my face here, Roman.
That's awesome. Oh my god, so funny. Hey guys, in the chat, let me know what shops do you guys go to the most. Do you guys shop mostly on like Amazon, or do you guys go to a specific tackle shop? What's your favorite tackle shop? Put it in the chat, please. Start reaching out to these tackle shops. Give me some give me some sponsorships, bro. Let's see. Coach Split, there you are. Squid Co. Okay. Squid Co. Shout out to Squid Co. Let's go. I've been there a couple times. They're a cool shop.
I have to say, if you're gonna shop at one of our local shops, Squidco has some of the cheapest live bait style hooks anywhere in San Diego.
Okay. Shark bait. I never heard of that one.
Shark bait was freaking awesome when they were open down there off Rosecrans, but they did close that shop.
Okay.
They're open up north still. Orange County, LA. They got a couple shops open still. Their shop down here was fantastic once upon a time, but I don't know what happened there or what kind of difficulties they ran into, but they closed up and ran back home up north. So
it's been a while since I've been to East County Bait and Tackle. I used to go there a lot. Tackle Warehouse. Tackle Warehouse. Oh, online Tackle Warehouse or Turner's. Okay. Pacific Tackle outside or Squid Co. Pacific Tackle on Oceanside. Squid Co. Okay, cool. Ken's custom reels. Okay.
Ken's is great if you have not one of the main brand reels, like you don't have a Shimano Torium, you have like some, I don't know. I took my Quantum Cabo PTS conventionals down to Ken's, and they did a great job, rehabbed them just fine.
SoCal Steve asked why shark bait was moved. Do you know? Was it because of the pandemic?
I don't know why they closed their shop down here. They're still open up north, but I'm not 100% sure exactly what happened there. They had a bunch of their in-house brand stuff. I've got a really nice jerk bait in the next garage made by them, and super beefy, really nice, perfect jerk bait for I don't know, Baja Yellowtail or Pargo or whatever.
What's up, Marvin? It's been a while, dude. Good to see you in here. Did I miss a bunch of your chats before, Marvin? Because I haven't seen you in here in a while. But welcome back. I'm glad you're watching. Glad you're here. Interesting. All right.
So, I mean, I'm not sure why exactly they closed up the San Diego shop. I assumed it stopped being profitable or whatever, but they are still open up north. They're still doing a lot of business. Actually, they supply a lot of gear and rigs for the long range boats that go out in Florida. So the boats out of Hubbard's Marina that fish 96 hours or 72 hours. The boys out of Yankee Captain that's in the Keys that fish for 48, 72, 96 hours. They still do lots of jig rigging on their
that makes sense.
In-house jigs and stuff. So
Roy said that Mark was, he got sick of the drive. So I had to drive several times. Okay, that makes sense.
Can't blame him.
Yeah. Anyway, that's cool. Man, Jeff's coming in hot today. What? Jeff said, glad they left. Jeff.
Jeff, shame on you. They could have been your next customer.
That's right.
Just messing with you, Jeff. You're a good dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Dana Landing Tackle Shop is like by far probably my most frequently visited tackle shop is probably Dana Landing, just because it's right there. You know, you grab a pack of something on the way out or on the way into to launch. It's perfect. It's perfect. Cool. All right. Well, that's good. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my $20 gift for the White Elephant gift exchange, and that'll probably give me a good reason to cruise around these shops and check them out. I hardly buy gear. Hooked bait and tackle is my go-to. Oh, hooked bait and tackle. Where's that?
That's in Santee.
Okay. Very nice.
That really is a good shop, and they are super super smart, and with their limited space, they do pretty good there. But
yeah,
I have some advice for you, Roman, for your $20.
Uh-oh. Go for it.
Raid the discount and closeout bins at Dana.
Oh yeah.
Squidco has a good one. Turner sometimes has some discount tackle just kind of on the side in a little bin.
Mm-hmm.
And Big Five also usually has a discount bin. So if you want to maximize your $20,
true.
Pretty simple way to go about it.
20, like a box of 20 lures, like $1 a lure, or like, you know, that'd be a heck of a haul.
Yeah, or I mean, even just, you know, a couple of mega baits or whatever at Squidco that were in a color that the guys didn't like.
It's true.
Hey, Benito don't care if it's pink or white, not at all. They'll eat it up. So, I mean, a pink mega bait's no problem, even if it doesn't sell to the anglers.
Yeah.
Fish will still eat them just fine.
One cool tuna says, Squidco for you $20 cash. Yeah, Squidco for $20 cash, like a gift certificate or something. Interesting. Anyway, that's pretty cool. All right, thanks guys. Thanks for the ideas of where to go check out bait shops. I hardly go out, dude. It's always just like, okay, buy whatever I need online. If I need it that day, then I'll look around. But I just hate driving around just to go to a tackle shop. But when I'm gonna buy like a reel or something like that, I usually try to buy it at a local shop because I like to hold it, you know, see what it feels like, that kind of stuff. I got a fillet knife with case from Walmart for $1.98. Everybody got fillet knives for Christmas that year. Says Dave Rage. That's a good one, dude. That's not bad at all. Oh man, got the swap meats. Oh yeah, I've been seeing that too. The Brian's posts on his swap meat hauls. They're not that bad, dude. Coming
not bad, nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Just the hooks alone were worth 4 times what he paid.
Dan, yeah, yep. Yeah. All right, cool. Awesome. Well, yeah. That's all I got. You ready?
Anytime.
All right, here we go. You guys have the time it takes for Coach to enlighten us with his wisdom of the week, to ask questions And here we go.
Wisdom of the week.
All right, Roman. So we all know it's the changing of the guard. It's temps are cooling. Not only the air, but the water temps are cooling. Now's the time to change some targets up. Now's the time to learn a different game. Now's the time to grind a little bit, maybe, if you want to really put in some work. So wintertime is big fish time. I've never caught a spotty over 18 inches during summer. I've caught several during winter. My biggest spotty last winter on accident was like 17 plus. And that was fishing bait either in Dana or off of South Shore somewhere. So now's the time of year to buckle in, get ready for a bit of a grind. Maybe fish bait if you're not confident in your chosen method of choice.
Nice.
Now's the time to change targets, right? So we got big perch coming on soon. If they're not here already, they will be soon. We've got the big opal eye will be coming in soon. So your best shot of the year at an opal eye over 4 pounds from shore is coming very soon. Your best chance at big bat rays is coming soon. So those big girls will be moving into the back of Mission Bay, the back of San Diego Bay. Oh, stop it, Roland, you. So if you ever wanted to catch a fish over 200 pounds, we're coming up on the best time of year possible to do locally around San Diego from shore or from kayak, either way. We will be coming into the beginning of shark season. You're going to blink and the shark season will be upon us. The halibut guys will hate it. The shark guys will love it. There's all kinds of opportunity around the corner. And even right now, our best chance at a world record is right now, right?
Yeah, it's true.
White perch, black perch, big rock wrasse. I think that winter is a good time to really get at some of the biggest chances at moray eels of the year.
Ugh.
Although the low hanging fruit did get picked, I admit, but I think there's moray eels.
I haven't seen a moray eel in anybody's submission to the species contest.
Nobody's fishing for morays for an obvious set of reasons, right?
Are we allowed to fish for them?
Yeah,
as long as you use like a single hook or whatever. Okay, cool.
But it's a difficult, dangerous, dirty, ugly task.
Yeah, probably it'd be hard. I imagine it'd be hard to land that thing, especially because it lives in the rocks.
Well, I mean, it's
Tangle
not
City.
hard. You just wrap some 80-pound line around your arm, right? And chum like crazy. And then when they come out of the rocks like nuts, you hook one and you go slap it on shore somewhere.
Yeah.
And then hope it doesn't get a hold of any part of you.
Yeah, because they can slither on land like real snakes, right? So taking it out of the water doesn't affect their ability to maneuver. Or travel.
It affects it, but they're still better at it than you. Don't make me sing the song, Roman. I sang it once on your channel. Don't make me sing it again.
Can you outrun a moray?
If it's got 3 sets of teeth and it eats the whole reef, it's a moray. All respective owners have total copyright, everything. I do not own any part of that music.
That's so funny. All right,
you can look it up if you like, people.
Dave's got a question. He says, go big bait or downsize for winter to get the big ones?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
Biggest spotty of my life.
The biggest spotty of your life?
Uh-huh.
You better go fish bat rays. That's where the biggest spotty of my life came from. I caught a 21 3/4.
Okay, so you caught your biggest spotty on a rig that you were trying to use for a bat ray. My question before I saw Dave's question, it was gonna be, what setup do you suggest for like a bat ray or like a stingray, like for those 200 pounders, and like a Carolina rig style where like the bait's on the bottom, it's on the floor, and you kind of just basically wait for it to find it.
Okay, so there's 2 sets of thoughts about this. The first thought is I'm going to target sharks and rays.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you need a bite leader of wire. If you're going to target sharks and rays, you need a bite leader and a rub leader. Okay? So the body of these animals is abrasive.
Yeah.
They'll bury you against the sand. They'll thrash around. They'll roll up the line in case of sharks. So you want about a 2 to 3 foot bite leader,
Which is
depending
metal.
on what kind of target you got, and you're going to need either, if you're using single strand wire, I'd recommend going at least 80 pound.
And you have to crimp that, right? Once you size it up, you crimp it.
Or you can do what they call a haywire twist.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a haywire, and then you want to finish with a barrel. Then you make a little leg on it and twist it back and forth until it snaps off.
Got it.
Tons and tons of YouTube videos
That's
about
cool.
this. We don't need to cover it here.
That's cool.
Now, your rub leader is up to you. You either want a 100 to 200 pound monofilament rub leader,
and that connects to the metal leader with the same kind of twist, not whatever we call it.
Yes, but in the case of your mono leader, you either need to knot it or you need to crimp it.
Crimp it, yeah.
It depends on which way you want to go about it. There's a bunch of different ways.
That's a big setup, dude.
My buddy John at the Fish Locker, shout out to John. He's going to be coming here in June.
Nice.
To SoCal. I'm trying to get a session in with him and hook him up with some dudes
cool.
to take him out fishing. I've already got several guys lined up, including the judge, which would be awesome if the judge could get him on a good sheephead bite. That would be incredible.
Nice.
But shout out to my peoples. He's got almost 500,000 subscribers, Roman.
Dang.
So
that's awesome.
He's a specialized shark fisherman, and he's going to be coming and chasing some sharks here in SoCal, I think.
Very nice. We have a bunch of sharks.
But I really like using a bite leader and then running that through a ring or a barrel swivel or whatever onto my monofilament. Or one of my favorite rub leaders is weed whip line. I mean, it's super abrasion resistant. It's very hard. It makes pulling on a fish very easy. Even if it weighs 300 pounds, you can still pull it and move it around. So I like running a bite leader anywhere between 80 and 150 pounds. Obviously, single strand wire is cheap. Multi-strand wire is difficult. If you use multi-strand wire, you're going to need crimps or you're going to need some specialized techniques.
Yep.
But you want to run anywhere between 18 to 3 feet, 18 inches to 3 feet
of that mono
bite leader.
Yeah. Yep.
Then you want to use 8 to 10 feet of your rub leader.
Okay. Wow.
I would say 6 foot minimum, but like kind of 8 foot's more practical.
Yep.
And then I like to tie a piece of rebar to the joint in between the two with some cotton line. So that when the shark picks it up and starts thrashing his head back and forth, that piece of rebar will drop off and fall to the bottom and rust away. And you have nothing between you and the fish except you and your leaders.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how I prefer to go about it. Of course, there's a million different ways. The shark guys in Texas would tell you I'm wrong. And
so that way you basically have a breakaway weight once the fight is on, but that rebar keeps the Carolina style rig, right? Because is that kind of the setup?
Well, it's not moving. It's just an inline weight in between you and the fish.
Yeah.
It helps you set the hook, and then when you start shaking his head, it drops off. Then you just got you and the fish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And any cotton line that's left in the water will just get eaten away, and you have nothing but you and the fish.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. So you're tying that cotton line to that ring, right? So when you cast it, you're casting it with like 8 or 9 feet of line whipping around.
Yes. But if you're doing it from shore, typical rods are like 10 to 12 feet.
Okay, so
your total leader is shorter than your rod length.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you're doing it from a boat, you can make it any length you want. You use like 40 feet of rub leader or whatever.
Yeah,
and then just use it to pull the shark in.
Okay. After the rub leader, you're going to what?
You're going to use either a ring or your barrel swivels. I would say a 200 to 400 pound barrel swivel.
Hold on, we got a newcomer. We got Francis Vortex in the house. What up, Francis? This is your first time here. Welcome to the show. This is Fishy Hour. We're here every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're learning to fish or you're an experienced fisherman, welcome. If you're new, ask questions. We're going to help you figure it out. If you're experienced and you see a question you can handle, just jump in and help the best you can. We encourage positive interactions within our community. So feel free to hang out, ask questions. Oh, Leonard sent me. That's right. Thanks, Leonard. Let's go.
Nicely
All right, we'll keep it going.
Man.
We'll keep it going.
Welcome.
But so you got the all of that bite leader to rub leader to ring or swivel, and then what's your main line for that goes to the reel?
I really prefer monofilament because there's lots of stretch and give.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you accidentally hook something way too big for you to handle, you can go chase it around.
Dave Ray just laughing because he said weed whacker pound.
I think 095 is about 260.
There you go. Oh yeah, 095. Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay, and then you're what type of line are you using? So what I know mono, but what weight?
It really depends on your target.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean if you want to
200-pound mud marlin.
Marlin are not covered on this channel.
I mean like mud marlin.
Oh, a 200-pound mud marlin. I'd go at least 80-pound monofilament, if not 100.
Cool. That's some like Jeremy Wade monster river fishing status right there.
Oh, you don't say. You're fishing for 300-pound fish and you're using monster gear?
That's the
How
monster.
weird.
Yeah, that's a monster. So what about tackle? Reel and rod.
If you're going classic, the old Pen 114.
Okay.
I'd use a Pen 114. If you're going to use a Pen 114, I would recommend you double dog. So you put 2 anti-reverse dogs in it.
Oh.
And I would recommend a stainless steel sleeve.
Okay, so the reel normally comes with 1 anti-reverse gear, right?
Yes.
You're gonna buy the same one and add it and double it up.
There's some kits out there.
Got it.
It's cheap.
Because it's got to expand the where it sits, right? Yeah.
So instead of having one gear, one dog, so you got the dog that rests up against the gear, right? So you got the gear here and it turns. Instead of 1, you got 2, like that.
Yeah.
To distribute the force.
Oh, so it's not the actual gear that's getting replaced. It's the little the thing that catches the gear, the little lever,
the little finger that you put that inserts into the gear.
So it's gonna become a double finger.
Distributing the force across 2.
That makes sense. And then if it breaks, at least you have some kind of hope that the reel will survive. Because if it doesn't, you're handlining that shark in, boys.
You better have leather over your thumb, or else you're gonna have any flesh left.
Or some what are those called? Like when I went to Mexico, La Paz, they're headlanding, and they had like it looked like pieces of inner tube from a bicycle. They'd put like a little piece of inner tube over their knuckle right here, and then they would just use that to pinch the line. Like they have it on this finger, they pinch it and then bring it in, and then this one holds it, and then just kind of like pinch it, and they just throw it off. Well, that was just like one. It's just like it's like distinct in my memory because it was so unusual to see like a little piece of inner tube on their knuckle, you know. But it's also grippy, right? So it's grippy, and they're pulling in like big tuna too, like fast.
Oh yeah.
Just dropping the line on the deck. It's pretty cool.
I know I've told the story before, Roman, but one of the most successful tuna fishermen I ever saw in my life, in the third world. He had a little like 16-foot wood boat.
Nice.
And he had a little outboard that had no writing on it, of course, like everything else in Central America, right? And he had a 55-gallon drum feeding this little outboard. Or maybe a 35-gallon drum, but he had a drum feeding this outboard. And all around the outside of his boat, I saw all the tails sticking up. And there was only like that much clearance between him and the water. He was out there 100 miles or more. And he had that thing open up all the way. He couldn't have been going 5 miles an hour, but
that's so crazy.
But yeah, he was I doubt he was going 3 knots, but
yeah, he
was going back into shore with a full load of tuna on that boat. And I always thought, I mean, if that's not like the pinnacle of human ingenuity, I don't know what is. I mean,
It's the pinnacle of
that guy
success for
was
sure.
nuts. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so I mean, in conclusion, folks, I don't want to drag Roman on here too long, but we're approaching the change of seasons. Be ready for a change in attitude. Be ready for a change in target. Big surf perch inbound, big bat rays inbound, big sharks inbound, big sand bass inbound, big calicos inbound for the reef fishing guys. So be ready for that. Make good on the opportunities you do have in case we have a really rough winter. I imagine we will. Just do your best, and you know, if anyone needs to bounce ideas off someone, feel free to hit me up in the Discord, hit me up on SD Fish, hit me up on my channel, Wharf TV. Just I mean, let me know and I will help you as much as I can.
Perfect. There you go. And that is
Wisdom of the week.
woo. Awesome, guys. So if you haven't already followed or subscribed to Coach, he's on YouTube, Wharf TV. Exclamation point Wharf TV in the chat. You'll get a direct link to his channel. Head on over there, give him subscribe. He's over 1,000 subscribers now, like a boss. Let's go. Congratulations on that again, Coach. So, all right, let's close this baby out. Coach, thanks so much for helping us again with your and sharing your knowledge with us and your time. And we'll see you on Saturday.
We'll see you on Saturday, Roman. Be well, my peoples. I look forward to seeing all of you. I look forward to cooking for all of you. Let's go.
All right. Have a blast. All right. See you, Coach.
Hey.
Taking Coach out with a round of applause from the live studio audience. And just like that, Wednesday's episode of Fishy Hour is coming to a close. If it's your first time here, thanks for showing up. Hope you'll join us again next week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shout out to Dave Rage, Arnie, Izzy, One Cool Tuna, Jeff, Richie Rich, Leonard, Salty, and Eric. Thanks so much for modding today. SoCal Steve, Captain Dan. We got Arnie. Francis, thanks for joining us today, dude. Thanks for coming and check out the show. Hope you enjoyed it. We have Todd. Shout out to Todd, TB Metal Art. Exclamation point TB Metal Art. Exclamation point OCT for One Cool Tuna. Shout out to Dave Rage. Shout out to what's he got here? Shout out to Roy. I got the judge already. Peter86. Yeah, congratulations to everybody that's participating in the species challenge. You guys are killing it. Mostly Yakuza, so shout out to the Yakuzas. And remember, on Saturday, I'm gonna go fishing in the. I'm gonna go fishing San Diego Bay from the Mad Max Fishing Club kayak launch site. I can't believe they accepted the whole name. That's hilarious. Parentheses Farragut Street. So there you go. I'm gonna start populating the Google Maps of the rest of my spots. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I will see you guys Saturday. It's gonna be a blast. I can't wait. Remember, if you have any questions about that, hit us up in Discord. Francis, if you're not on our Discord yet, you should join. Our Discord is romancastro.com/MMFC. You can do exclamation point Discord in the chat or exclamation point MMFC. That'll give you a link. Go and join. And that way you can enjoy the community when we're not live. All right, guys. I'll see you guys Saturday. Yeah, have a good night. Woo!